Happy Friday and welcome into the studio. It's Todd and Hudson Barsness, your favorite full-time voiceover artists, back with another VO Marketing Pro numbers, Todd's voiceover income alone numbers, and my full-time voiceover alone income numbers. We're glad you're with us. We do these videos every single Friday. So if you're interested in checking these out and want kind of a no-nonsense, not overhyped, just kind of the ins and outs of our voiceover weeks, what we do, stuff like that, gives you just get down to brass tacks. That's what we do. So these videos might be for you. So if they are, then feel free to check out our channel here and see all of our numbers from the past and our goals and how things go.
And these videos I know are on our YouTube page, our VO Marketing Pro YouTube page, and they're on our Facebook page, which is a public page. Is that correct?
I think so.
And so, like we say all the time, Hudson mentions it, if you want to give your numbers, tell us your numbers regularly. Fair amount of people watch these. I don't know how many, anywhere from 50 to 100. We get people watching these. And so if you have questions about our numbers, a lot of times we don't share, a deep dive into those numbers and why we do certain things. We do that with our private group. But and if you want to find out more about that, you can get a hold of John Barsness at vomarketingpro.com. But you're certainly welcome to put a question in the Facebook group or in the YouTube channel there. Yeah. Feel free. We'll answer those for you.
And you can share it with a friend if you think they would benefit from this. All right. So we'll jump into the VO Marketing Pro numbers, which are voiceover talent like my dad and I who have come to VO Marketing Pro, which is a direct email marketing company, and they get email sent out on their behalf. So it's based off of Todd's business model and shell of what he has done a couple years ago. 2 years ago, you made $213,000 in direct marketing income alone and been doing it for 13, 14 years.
Since 2012.
So he's kind of the guru when it comes to that stuff. Kind of, he is. So anyway, here we go. 24 warm responses for our group, 3 auditions, and 2 booked jobs. There's a third one there because you got a new client from Spain.
Correct.
So Deanna Johnston had one and Adrian Flores had one. So congrats to those folks. Thanks for also reporting your numbers. Dad also had one. I always have I don't know why I have trouble with that word.
You had a mental block with reporting.
Reporting. It's always sharing your numbers, I guess, sharing that you booked them. So those are the ones that came in this week. Let me see here. I don't think I didn't have any new clients this week, but I had 3 recurring direct email marketing clients this week. So I'll talk about my numbers. Any questions about that? All right.
Nothing.
My goal is to make $2,100 a week. I'm trying to hit 110 grand this year. Last year I made 80. So here we go. I had 1 warm response this week in direct marketing. That wasn't part of the VOMP numbers. I had 2 auditions. Haven't heard anything back about those. Hopefully I do. I had 10 jobs between Fiverr, Voice123, Voices, Upwork, Direct Marketing, and Voice123. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. I had 3 jobs on Upwork for a total of $184.50. That's what I get. They take 10%. Then I had a revision and 4 jobs in direct marketing for a total of $2,069.77. 1 recurring client that sent me a bunch of scripts, good amount of budget there, and then just another one on top of that for $250 was a promo video that he did for his own website and stuff like that to promote his services. So that was really nice. Needed that. Voice123, 2 jobs for $375, and then Fiverr, 1 job for $25. I get $20. Nothing on Voices. So my voiceover alone income for this week was $2,649.27. Over my goal. That's great. I need to because I'm a little bit behind. Editing, I did 1 hour of editing for Dad for $20. So $2669.27 was my total. Very happy about that.
Yeah. So you were
close to about $500.
Chunk above your, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And you said that you are trying to make 110,000 this year, which is your fourth year, full-time year?
No, so I just finished my fourth full year of voiceover.
Okay.
I am starting my fifth year. I started it April 1st. That's my business anniversary.
So this first full year, this year, you're trying to make 110,000.
Correct.
Last year you made 80 plus.
Yeah.
You were trying to make
$80,005. I was right over.
What did you make? What did you make the year before in your second
35.
year? 35,000.
Yep.
So see, my point in bringing that up is his trajectory has gone up, and it's continuing to go up. And
ever since I started paying attention, having a goal, and really sticking to that, and being,
you mean a financial goal?
Financial goal, and that's helped me fill up my schedule and go after jobs, and not be so worried about, am I having the industry standard or whatever like that. You watch these videos, you'll understand that we have a certain bias that we go by, and we're more of the voiceover hard hat folks. We want to fill up our schedules and be busy working and make money that way rather than sitting around waiting for your agent, in our opinions. I like to go out and get my work. I don't like, if I could sit there and just let it come in, that would be great.
Sure.
Of course I would do that.
Few can do that. Right. Yeah. So, this is my second year of slowdown. Last year I wanted to make 250,000 after 4 years of 300 or over. 2 years ago, last year I wanted to make 250.
Yeah.
And I made 269. This year I want to make $150,000, slowing down. I'm 65 now. And so I'm trying to make $3,000 every week. So here are my numbers. One new client from Spain, did a directed session with them yesterday. I booked one job on Voice 123. I'm not doing a lot of auditions or proposals on Voice 123, voices.com or Upwork. And I just saw a zero budget, and it was for something that I was fine with doing. Why I did it, never done it before. Did it, booked the job, and I gave a free public service announcement to a small community that was looking for a voiceover. So just decided to do it.
Did you get a review on that? Did they give you a review?
I don't think so yet.
Be nice to at least get that out of that. Yeah.
Upwork, zero. Voices.com, I had a returning client, $300. Fiverr, another big week, 13 jobs for $2,412. And my direct marketing was 8 jobs, $1,349.21. My total, looking for $3,000, I made $4,061.21.
Nice.
$4,061.21. Last week, I made almost $6,000. So that the combination, I made up a week. So that's kind of nice.
Nice.
That's kind of fun when you're ahead of your goal and you keep ahead of your goal. That's kind of fun.
It's a little bit interesting. We're in two different seasons of our career. I'm trying to build my business like you were 15 years ago, 10 years ago. And you're trying to slow down because you've worked hard and done that and been very successful. And now you're just like, I just don't want to be chasing around the rat race as much as you have. So I'm certainly doing the things that it's just interesting to watch you kind of slow down and not do as many auditions, not do as much long form. And for me, trying to ramp up and get more long form and fill up my schedule.
Correct,
so anyway, just a little bit interesting.
And you'll be able to watch us in the weeks to come. Hey, if you want to find out more about our private Facebook group, you get a couple of fireside chats. We just did something different today, just before we got on here. We did a Friday webinar where we just got together. We gave our numbers, why we do what we do. It's a deep dive numbers. And then we just talked to our members. We got about 20 members. And then we that's what we do for you guys.
To us. Yep.
A Facebook group you get access to, and it's $50 a month.
Yep. So, anyway, we'll be here every Friday, like I said. So have a good weekend. And if you're interested in these and like these, feel free to come back next week, Friday, because we'll be here either way. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Take care.